Interim Devils GM Tom Fitzgerald wasted no time in blowing up the roster a little bit more by sending Andy Greene to the New York Islanders and Blake Coleman to the Tampa Bay Lightning. In a single day's work, Tom Fitzgerald brought back David Quenneville, a 2021 second-round pick, Nolan Foote, and a 2020 first-round pick. So let's break it down into those two trades. First one, Andy Greene goes to the Islanders. That's where they get Quenneville and the second-round pick. For the Islanders, they get a guy that they can slot on the left that fills in a gap that Adam Pelech left when he went out with a season-ending injury at the end of December and can play on the penalty kill. It's a good pickup for the Islanders. They have to move a prospect. They weren't really going to use David Quenneville anyways, so it's no loss for the Islanders. And a second-round pick, not this year, but next year. Not a big loss for the Islanders anyways. Like, they need to go for it. They're in win-now mode, and this is them trying to be a little bit more competitive on the blue line, which is a big deal to them. I know to some Islanders fans, this isn't a big deal, and this isn't a good trade, but in terms of a Barry Trotz system, shoring up the blue line is very much a big deal. It's not the forward they need, but there's still a lot of time for Lou Lamoriello to address that. For the Devils, they get a puck-moving defenseman in David Quenneville, who could very well do big things at the AHL level, assuming he's given the opportunity to do so. And the second-round pick, well, that could be a really early early second-round pick if the Islanders, for some reason, regress in 2020. For Blake Coleman, the Devils get Nolan Foote, who is a 2019 first-round pick, and they get a 2020 first-round pick that belongs to the Vancouver Canucks, or belonged to the Vancouver Canucks. That means they now have 3 first-round picks in 2020. They have their own, they have Arizona's, and they have Vancouver's first-round pick. They didn't have to move Coleman. They really didn't have to. He had 1 year left on a $1.8 million deal. That's going to help them in terms of the cap situation. But in terms of return, again, they got a first round and a former first rounder to deepen that prospect pool that is growing deeper by the minute, it seems. So for the Devils, it's a good day at the office. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, it's an even better day because they got a 20 to 30 goal scorer to help them push for that cup. They're not messing around. The Lightning are not messing around, and this shows it. So for the Devils, I give them an A grade on the day. For the Islanders, I give them a B grade. And for the Tampa Bay Lightning, I also give them an A- grade on the day. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss another one. I'm gonna do one of these things. Get that hair back in place, I suppose. Oh, I didn't do this. I'll do it now. Boom. Boom. This time I got it.